Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another Princess Connect video. So originally I thought about doing this video just for my auto CB clan, but I thought about it and I think it's fine to release this into the public and just share it with everyone because I think it'll benefit the whole community if they are better prepared for what boss is coming up next. Before we start though, I just want to give a shout out to Andu, who has made this website, Princess Connect Calc or Pre-Calc, and it's got all the data mined units, all the data mined parameters for the bosses along with other characters, and it's just a fantastic tool for the community. So thank you, Andu. And you can find him on Discord. He's also posted the link on the Reddit community as well, and I'll have this in the video description. So the next clan battle happening on the 7th of March is going to be the one that's infamous for its Minotaur. It's also when we get introduced to phase 2 as well as the enrage mechanic, and I'll talk more about it later when we reach that boss. So for the first boss and the second boss, it's going to be the same as the previous clan battle. The first one is Wyvern. And you can see here from the data that our Wyvern this time around is a bit stronger. So it went from 2100 physical attack to 2200 physical attack. And it's also gained some TP regen, which means it's going to use its Union Burst a bit faster. But as you can see, it's got no special attacking sequence. It's just attack, attack, attack until its TP is full. Then he'll use its Union Burst. So nothing much to talk about there. And if you're asking about compositions, right now we're working on some, and I'll have more information later on when clan battle is underway. Sorry that my full attention will be spread across the two clans I'm in, and as well as helping my auto battle clan. But later on when things quiet down, I can definitely release more videos regarding what comps work best. So the next boss is the Gryphon. So Gryphon, again, similar to the Wyvern, we've already met him. There's nothing much different. I think in terms of the stats, nothing much changes. Yeah, the magical attack for the Gryphon doesn't change. He only gets some TP regen, so again, expect more frequent Union Bursts, but overall, nothing to worry about. So starting from the third boss is when things are different. We have the Orc Leader or the Chieftain in the clan battle. So the Orc Chieftain is a hard-hitting unit. It's got 2445, so it's going to hit harder than the Wyvern. And it's also got a mini-skill which lowers the physical defense of your front line units by 54, or at least the current data mine shows that. So it's going to attack, use the physical defense down, and attack, and then probably Union Burst after when the TP is full. This is interesting because we talk about how we bring defense shredders to the bosses, but obviously this time around the bosses bring the defense shred to you. And I've got a video that we can look at. So this is from the footage from the Japan server when they first released. You can see here that so this is the Orc Leader, and it's going to cast its AoE defense down. So you can see Jun and Makoto both had their defense lowered. And the boss can use the UB at the same time or overlapped with your defense down. So here, similar to how when we fight the boss, we defense him down and then we UB during the defense down duration, here he'll do the same. And you can see that it does an alright decent chunk of damage. So it's nothing to worry about at the moment, but later on when we reach phase 2, which is a new potential mechanic for this clan battle, you'll see the damage really rack up. But just know that right now he's going to lower the defense and he'll use his Union Burst, which is in line with the timing on his defense shred, and it's going to also stun you. And then the fourth boss, we can take a look. The fourth boss on this in this clan battle is the Spirit Horn. So the Spirit Horn is mainly a magic unit, so he's going to do a magic defense shred, and it's only 20 compared to the 64 from the Orc Leader or the Orc Chieftain. And his loop is attack, or attack main skill, which is the defense down and action speed slow. And then attack, and then again defense down and action speed slow, and probably UB when it's full. The UB is unique in the sense that it does a knockback similar to the previous video of the INA banner review. It knocks the unit backwards, or the units backward, because it's multiple targets actually, and then it stuns the unit. So again, I have a video showcasing that aspect. So here is the deer, as I like to call it, and you can see that your units have the speed down, or the action speed down debuff, as well as the magic defense shred. So you can see here, sure UBs, but this is the boss UB. So this is going to push back as well as stun. So we can see here, boom, all units are pushed back, and there's a stun. So you can already see that this is going to be a quite a big DPS loss, because not only are your units stunned and they can't do anything during the stun duration, they also need to walk all the way back to the boss to start attacking. So for someone like Makoto, you see the knockback plus the stun, and then the walk back is actually about 8 seconds. And that is crucial in terms of your damage output, the debuff output. So a counter to this potentially is some players use Yukari, because the shield prevents that magic damage from coming out, and if you can negate the magic damage from the Union Burst, then you can negate the knockback as well. Or some players use more range units to make sure that your physical DPS units are not getting knocked back. But again, I'll probably have more information on that once we do full testing. And the last boss for this clan battle is the Minotaurus. So the Ox is very famous for its noob slaying skills, because this is going to most likely be the first clan battle in which we get the Ox on Enrage as well as Phase 2. I think it will be a very unique experience that people are gonna finally realize how difficult clan battles can be sometimes. So it's got too many skills, and I'm not going to go over all of them. I think we just watch a quick video and I'll explain all the skills. Essentially, it's got a single target swipe that does a lot of damage. It's got an AoE paralyze. It's got a knockback and a stun that's single target, as well as his burn damage from his UB. So why don't we check this out? So this is from the Taiwan server, and I'll just walk through some of the skills that's happening, and so you can gain a better understanding. So first of all, this push thing is the pushback, the knockback, similar to again to INA and the Staghorn. And watch June here. June is gonna get knocked right across. So the June goes all the way across the screen, gets stunned, and the Minotaur is just free to hit on your to lay waste to your frontline DPS. And usually the Minotaur after the knockback will use a skill. So we saw there, well, this is really fast. I'm not going to try to slow it down, but you saw the swipe. That's one of the mini skill, and this Kaori is 5-star. So imagine that was a 3-star Kaori or a 2-star Kaori. Jun got pushed back, and that was a crit on the swipe. The Kaori essentially insta dies. So there's so many things that can go wrong on this boss. And again, you saw that the Jun has walked back, and it's already time for the second push. So boom, Jun's gone again. So I don't even know if defense shred was activated from Jun in this fight yet, because she's gonna take some time to walk back, and Kaori eats the swipe, and it's almost time for the push. So this is the other ability. It's the AoE stun. So you saw that your characters are stunned, and they also had their you also saw the minuscule magic damage, which isn't too much, but you saw here that Jesus, what's going on? Okay, you saw here that Chica actually was brought in to heal the team, to ensure that you're surviving, as well as that providing that attack buff. Okay, and you see here again, it's time for the charge from the Minotaur. Okay, I'm just gonna use the spacebar because this keeps screwing up with the full screen. And you saw that the charge actually got negated. So I'll go back. If we go back, here we go, and the charge got negated. So Jun didn't get pushed back, and you saw the weight coming out. That's because the Jun shield can negate the charge, as similar to the 4th boss, where you have the Staghorn pushback. But that was magic and can be negated by either Jun or Yukari. This is a physical pushback and can be negated by Jun's shield. And this is why June is super important this clan battle. And the rest is just rinse and repeat. The boss is gonna push, and this time there's no shield, so June's gone again. And here comes the swipe, and it's going to hurt. And you saw here that a healer is almost necessary. Without a healer, people are just gonna die. So that's essentially the first quick introduction of all the 5 bosses in a nutshell. I'll have further videos on what to expect when we're looking at phase 2 bosses. Essentially, phase 2 is after you complete the first 3 loops. So you kill the bosses over and over again, and if you do it for 3 times 3 loops, the 4th time the bosses will be stronger. So we didn't have that in the first clan battle, but we may or may not have it in this one, because for CN this was when it was introduced in the second clan battle. And you can see the stat difference. The Minotaur goes from 7600 physical attack to a whopping 15k, so that's double damage, right? In terms of the physical stat alone. Yeah, so just letting people aware that it's going to be a more difficult clan battle this time around, and you better prepare for it. Make sure that you communicate with your clan, and hope everyone will have a good time, because I think this is definitely an eye-opener for those of you joining clan battles for the first time, or thought the first clan battle was easy, but definitely is the best, or for me the most fun component of Princess Connect. And again, I'll have more videos for the days to come to help you prepare and do well in this clan battle. So thank you if you've reached there to the end of the video. Do consider subscribing. I'm trying to upload daily. Work's been busy, so I do hope I can do these videos daily for fun. And if you can leave a comment to help the algorithm, I'll greatly appreciate it. You've been so helpful, and I really appreciate everything you do. Thank you.